gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorian of the Pojoaque Valley High School class of 2010.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, parents, grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, all the family members out there. But more importantly, good morning, fellow graduates, class of 2010. Now, before I get started into my actual speech, I have two little side notes. I'd like for everyone to recognize a certain student, a certain graduate. She made it out of the hospital to be with us here today. So can I get a round of applause for Tamara Johnson? And the second thing I have to say is to all the parents, I made a promise to myself that no one would cry during my graduation speech. So can someone please check my mom? I'm sure she needs a Kleenex since I left that seat over there. So,
she's got one.
Now, while I'm on the topic, to my parents and to my brother, thank you guys so much. You guys made me who I am today, and words can express how grateful I am. Really, thank you. Now, when I was writing my speech earlier this week, I had absolutely no idea what I was going to talk about today. So, being the nerd that I am, I went on Google and I searched valedictorian speeches. And what I found is that there are two kinds of valedictorian speeches. There's a guy who comes up here and he goes for inspirational. He tells his class that it's the biggest day of their lives and that, the world is in the palm of their hands. Then there's a second kind, the emotional valedictorian. He comes up here and with his little tear-soaked eyes, he tells his class that he loved them and that he'll miss them all dearly. So I thought to myself, which one should I go for? Well, there's no way that I can inspire like Justice Cerna just did. And let's face it, if I cried up here, my friends would never let me hear the end of it. So I had to improvise. I had to make a choice C for myself. So here it is. It's going back to what a valedictorian actually is. For those of you who don't know, the word valedictorian comes from a Latin word that means farewell. And that's what I want my speech to be, a farewell. Farewell to the teachers who inspired me, who pushed me to be better than even I thought I could be. It's a farewell to my awesome counselor, without whom I probably wouldn't be up here today. And it's a farewell to my classmates. You guys are awesome. I know I made fun of this earlier, but I truly believe that we all can make a difference in this world and change it for the better. And lastly, it's a farewell to PVHS itself. I couldn't imagine going to school anywhere else. And if they don't have nutrition breaks and Frito Pie Tuesdays at Harvard, I probably will bail. Guys, we walked into these doors 4 years ago as bright-eyed, bushy-tailed freshmen, and now we're about to get our diplomas. I can't say we will all be in another 4 years, but I do know that we'll all remember each other and cherish the times that we spent together. And before I finish, I have one thing to ask of you guys. 15 or 20 years down the road, when you look back at the people who are sitting next to you right now, don't just remember them as your classmates, but as your companions. Because we all have great things in our past, and even greater things in our future. But in the present, all I want to say is congratulations, class of 2010. We did it.